everybody? This is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. SunnySplosion is a VTuber, a female English-speaking VTuber who was a part of Nijisanji EN before she became SunnySplosion. I believe she was kunai, and she was a part of GlitchStars Dreamer with Hiragi Emuri, Mogu Ghost, Nova Alchemy. Nova Alchemy did leave GlitchStars and was an affiliate, became an affiliate. And here we have some news from her. She has also decided to leave GlitchStars. In this case, actually leave GlitchStars. She is not going to become an affiliate. She is not going to be a part of them again. She says, Sunny is parting ways with GlitchStars to continue her activities as an independent creator. We're so grateful for all of her hard work and wish her nothing but success ahead. Please continue to support Sunny and Dreamers as she continues her indie journey. And this is, of course, GlitchStars was the agency she joined right after. Well, not right after, but, you know, she became SunnySplosion again, and then she joined GlitchStars as their Dreamers generation, which is kind of like the Invaders generation for Face Connect. It says Dreamers will continue their activities as a unit, but Mogu and Emuri are also GlitchStars talents. We know it might sound confusing, but we appreciate your support while we navigate this journey together. And people have reacted. This does not look good. Best of luck, of course. It doesn't look good for them because, like I said, Nova Alchemy decided to half split and become an affiliate, and Mogu's decided to fully split. My future is indie. The content I like to make has changed with me over the past year, and same with the direction I'd like to go. So many of my corporate dreams came true under GlitchStars, so this is a happy departure full of fun memories I will look back on fondly. So, from what she's showing here, it is not any animosity. It is not anything. It's just, I think, personally, this again, opinion, my little opinion section. Personally, some people aren't made for long-term stints in corporations. What I mean by that, I don't mean that they're not strong or anything. I mean that corporations can be extremely restrictive to creativity, to creative thought, to creative processes and things like that. A lot of people can't handle that because they want to be creative. And it's not wrong to not be able to handle that. Some people have way more creativity than what an agency can handle because an agency thinks about legal stuff, thinks about perms, thinks about all that kind of stuff. As an indie, you have a lot more freedom to do what you want. And I think that's I think personally, that's one of the reasons that SunnySplosion did this. Not as I hate GlitchStars, is as, you know, my creativity is being stifled just the way that things are. They're not being evil, malicious, mean, etc. But yeah, we keep collabing with the girls because there's no rules against that. And I love them so much. And I get to continue being in a group with Dreamers and collabing with everyone. Time really flew. Thank you, GlitchStars, for everything. So it's kind of confusing. I thought she was leaving fully, but it looks like she's still going to be considered a part of the group, but not doing anything under GlitchStars. It's kind of a strange situation. Of course, lots of love was sent her way, and other people in GlitchStars are, you know, being happy that they were a part of the whole thing and being happy that they spent time. Says, by the way, nothing is changing. My content will be exactly the same. I will still be collabing with the girls. My merch store is still through Orchid 8, so it remains unchanged. So yeah, she's still doing her thing. She's still going to be the same as she was before, and I guess she's still going to be considered a part of Dreamers, but not under the management of GlitchStars. It's kind of an interesting thing, but we will see how it will go. I know she's going to continue to have success, but just letting you know that it's not anything evil or mean that they've done. It's just, you know, sometimes people get stifled a little too much by the way that all agencies end up being. Nijisanji EN has passed another month. And of course, we will be talking about, as we usually do, the Nijisanji EN Superchats for the month. This isn't a total of everything they have, because some, like Scarlet, end up getting a lot more through merch because they do their own merch on the side. Because, well, Nijisanji EN doesn't seem to care at this point. But one thing I do want to show you guys is that for some of these people who work their ass off, I'm just being human here. There are people here who work their ass off, some people who are coasting by, but some people who are working their ass off, trying to do the best they can, still aren't able to make a living in this company. It's unfortunate, but it is the way, because they're not being supported. They're honestly not being supported. There's some really good people here that are working really hard that aren't being supported, and they aren't doing well. Now, the ones who are doing well, considerably, are some 2 by the Beat, And of course, Scarla and Aya have been doing really well. By the Beat Sable has 13K, 27 lives, 674 memberships. Scarla is always, like I said, Scarla's always in the top 5. Well, recently, I just like the last year that I've been doing it, I think, she's been in the top 5. It's been insane. She has been insane in this whole thing. And I'm very, very happy to see that. Because she's kind of a person that goes her own way. She does her own stuff. She kind of just, at this point, doesn't care about a lot of things. She still has a good manager. The manager's really good, knows her well, and just lets her do some crazy stuff, like doing pH tests of her own hoo-ha, and talking about how the one time she tasted her own blood moon, and that type of thing. Aya is also just, you know, going along, trudging along, and doing the best that she can. The guys from By the Beat have zero negative things to say about them, because they just came out recently, and they recently did a lot of things. They are actually being supported by Nijisanji EN. Luxium Vox, of course, Vox with his boyfriend experience and the very parasociality that he creates for his fans, he is going to be getting a lot of money. Meliko, XLA, Meliko is just doing her own thing. Vanta, Alban, Claude, Illyra, surprisingly still kind of high, but not as high as she used to be. She used to be up around Scarlet levels. Now she's way lower. Because I think she still hasn't recovered, reputation-wise from things in the past. You have Pio from XLA, Luca, who has recovered from a lot of things in the past, but still, has some negative stuff going on for him. Calyx, Freodor, and XLA Vermilion, topping the ones above 2K. That's 2K a month. This is before the 50% cut that Nijisanji takes, and before the 30% cut. So, cut this by 60%, and that's what they actually get. So Scarlet's are more around 5K, and Ver's more sadly, more like $900 in the month. And that's not enough to live in any kind of normal apartment. Like, for example, in my area, apartments are minimum $1,500, and I live in the freaking ghetto. I live in the freaking, I don't live in some nice, nice posh place. No. I live in the ghetto and it's still $1,500 a month minimum. You have Anna, Sunny. Anna is one that, as we know, she is someone who has her foot in her mouth a lot of times, unfortunately, because she has no filter. Good or bad thing, you guys decide on that one. Sunny, Zali from Crisis. I don't have anything against Zali. Uki, he's low because, well, I don't think he ever was really near the top, ever. I mean, he was better than this, but never fully at the top. Then after that, we have Millie. Millie is, her reputation has taken even more of a nosedive after the Bari things that popped up about the mean girl type stuff. Ren and Maria, it's sad to see them both, Ren Zotto and Maria Marinette, to get affected. That's why Finana has never really been a huge VTuber in of huge numbers VTuber when it comes to Nijisanji EN compared to the others. Luxium Shu again, as far as I know, Shu Yamino's done nothing wrong. Clara and Roma. Those are the ones that, these two, down here, Clara and Roma, are the ones that I hate seeing down here. Among some other ones that don't deserve it. But these, Denoth, is a newer generation from Nijisanji EN. Abandoned pretty much by Nijisanji EN to their own devices. They weren't really supported very much. Occasionally they would pop in things. I'm pretty sure it's a lottery style system. Occasionally they would pop in things. But Clara and Roma are both very good people. Yes, every single time I mention Roma, I do have to mention I mistook him for Nighttime Audio a while back. I made my own apologies about that. I fixed that whole situation. That was something I never should have done. But you live and you learn. So Roma has been extremely sweet to a ton of people in the VTuber community. Really sweet. I have nothing negative to say about Roma. Same thing about Clara. They just kind of are going their own way, trying to do their own thing. Probably honestly have a second job at this point because of how bad they got it inside of the agency. It does suck to see them so low at this point. And it does suck to see them, even Claude from TTT, which is another abandoned generation, is doing better. Something is going on here where Nijisanji is not giving them the support that they deserve. And I hate that. But here are, other than what I just said, here are all the numbers for you guys in, not black and white, but, different colors and things like that. Cela Vann Ridian, or Cela Vann Ridian, is a student council president of Project Relium's first generation Respark And the reason why we are talking about them today is because recently there has been that super typhoon that passed over the Philippines, affecting a lot of VTubers out there. And here is where everything got started. Basically, the rain has begun. The really heavy drops. The stillness preceding was so unnerving. Hope the storm passes soon. Thinking of my fellow countrymen, especially those who already had to endure Typhoon Tino last week. Stay safe, everyone. I'm so scared to leave my room. The wind is so strong. And then, of course, people, giving her hugs. The wind is pushing water into my room under my door. It's so strong, I'm afraid our windows will break. I just moved, and my whole life is in boxes that are in a shed with tarps as walls. I don't even want to think about what will look like tomorrow. I'm going to cry. No more Wi-Fi. I'll talk to you all when it's back up. I'm safe. The house is sturdy, and we're not in a flood-prone area, but we didn't have space for my stuff inside, so it's in the shed. This is the continuation of that one. Let's see, bro, where are we? Philippines is currently being fully covered by Super Typhoon Uwan. Stay safe, everyone. Prioritize your safety. From what I was able to tell, every single one of them are safe. They've been able to pass through it fine. There are people that are affected, though. There were people that most likely, were affected in one way because these typhoons, especially super typhoons, are strong. Consider them like maybe Category 2 hurricanes, Category 2, Category 3, around there, can be that strong when it comes to the winds. They can be up to 100 miles an hour in some cases, which are extremely strong. So we're taking a look here. Sprouting size of this budding West Pacific beast. So right now it's 100 kilometers per hour, 65 miles per hour. It seems like it's not too bad, but 65 miles per hour can drop trees. It can damage houses and damage weaker structures. Absolutely. And the water, the rain, can do a lot of damage as well. Larger radius will affect more people in the Philippines, possibly generate a greater storm surge risk near the location of landfall. Even in the later scenario, which seems to be increasingly more likely, Fungwong could still explode to a high-end Category 4 typhoon. So that could be a lot stronger. And here it is. You like green? I do. Let's keep Sierra Madre green. Look how the mountain range broke the eye of the super typhoon. We need to care for nature, and she will keep caring for us. So yeah, Sierra Madre did shut basically the strength of the typhoon a little bit. Kind of did shatter the eye, which was very interesting. First time I've seen that happen. An actual mountain range break up the eye of a typhoon. Look at that. Live in person. There you go. In the end, the storm has passed. Now it feels like business as usual. Now I got to check my stuff, see if there's any damage. Going on an avocado hunt today too. Wish me luck. This is, I posted a few hours before we found them. They did find them. They did, it was, like I mentioned, everyone's safe. Everyone's good. Just want to give you guys the update of so far from what we're hearing from a lot of VTubers. Yes, they are going to have to do some reconstruction in some parts of their houses. They are going to have to do some cleanup, as is the thing with a typhoon / hurricane / whatever. There's always cleanup involved, but they are safe and sound, and they are alive, which is what's most important. Astel Leda was a part of HoloStars JP. I was going to say Hololive, but HoloStars JP with Kishido Tema and Yukoku Roberu from Sun Tempo. And, of course, Laplus Darkness, who was a member of Holo X. It's their 6th generation of Hololive. It is Takane Lui, Koyori, Chloe, who is an affiliate, and Iroha. And the reason why I'm talking about them is that recently they were a part of the V-Psycho Valorant tournament, and Team Astel and Laplus got 3rd place. So 3rd place was here. Astel Leda was there. Laplus and other VTubers, along with Crow, were a part of it. They put a team lead. Each one of their team leads was someone that is experienced in esports, looks like. So Kuzuha's team got 2nd place, or the team that Kuzuha was in, and the team that Aoi Sakura was in got 1st place. Very nice, very, very nice. So it's great to see a HoloStars be able to get in the top 3. The team that HoloStars was in to get top 3. Laplus, it plays Valorant a lot on her Twitch channel. I've seen her Twitch channel several times have the Valorant, her for playing Valorant for hours on end. So it is nice to see that so many VTubers were a part of this, and that everyone seemed to have fun. But big congratulations to Astel and Laplus for getting 3rd place. Jufute Raden is a member of Hololive Device. She's part of the Regloss generation with Ao, who did graduate, Otonose Kanade, Ichijo Ririka, and Todoroki Hajime. She loves museums. I was going to say she's a history buff, but she's more just a person who loves museums, loves talking about them. Actually did a collab with a museum, a collab game with a museum. And recently, she had given to the Tokyo National Museum in Ueno. So much that they teared up. Let's listen to it a little bit.
現在ですね、東京国立博物館さんですね、上野にある東京国立博物館さんがクラファンをしておりまして、で、これ何のクラファンかと申しますと、これね、ちょっと皆さんにもストーブの修理ですねになります。で、あれですね、クラファンってあれなんですよ。その金額いくらその協力したっていうのによって、まあプランなんかのリターンがもらえたりするんですけど、このリターンが結構今回すごく豪華になっておりまして、そう限定グッズとかがもらえたりとか、トートバッグもらえたりとか、そうオリジナルラベル日本酒とかがあって、これラデン的にはもうこれが惹かれてしょうがないんですけど。
So she had to.
民家から見つかったんやっけ。そうお家から見つかって。
So it's repairing a culturally significant artifact. And that's what they were trying to do here. And those are interested, basically, thank you very much. If you'd like to send everything here, she did contribute. And as 20% left. So she decided to give some money to them. That's why they have to repair the scratches the cat made. So there was a cat that made some scratches on it. And it is, I do like when things like this happen because those things are culturally significant and these things are important for everyone. And it says here, there are comments from those who came to support after being introduced by Raden. So a lot of people gave, because she just talked about it and talked about it and talked about it, they gave a lot of money. So yeah, the 5 million yen, a repair tour, 3 times special preview, lecture, reception lecture, all these things here. Only one quota for it and someone already applied for it. So someone already gave 5 million yen. That's a lot of money. It's like 50K. That's a lot of money. Lots and lots and lots and lots of people still did that. And here is here Tokyo National Museum says, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Right now, I'm replying while crying with trembling hands. On behalf of all the staff at the Tokyo National Museum, I would like to express a sincere gratitude for your support of this project. We would also like to offer our deepest thanks to the tremendous support from everyone connected with Raden-san. Tokyo National Museum will continue striving to create a museum that enriches people's hearts and contributes to a better society. We will never forget the support you have given to Tokyo National Museum's serious mission project. Please continue to watch over Tokyo National Museum. So, of course, Raden says, I'm rooting for this. And yeah, it was thanks to her and everyone else, even people who didn't hear about it through Raden. Everyone who was kind enough to give to that is just amazing. Like I said, I'm a person who loves museums too. I've gone to several different museums, saw the King Tut exhibits, saw the Cleopatra exhibits, seen exhibits everywhere. And I absolutely love museums. They are a good place to learn, a good place to see our history, human history overall. And I'm glad that Tokyo National Museum was able to get enough to do this repair. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is I want to promote VTubing. I want to promote VTubers in order to raise each other up instead of tear each other down. So today we're talking about Zajori, or Zajori. I don't know exactly how to say it. I'm sorry. Vampire Mecha Pilot Rockstar. And let's take a look here at what they have on their Twitch. Hello, my name is Zajori. Or Zajori, and my Vampire Mech Pilot Rockstar VTuber. Let's take a look at something that the Rockstar VTuber has done recently. And hopefully the sound is loud enough. Let's take a look. Oh, it's that Sonic Frontier theme, whatever. Sonic Racing, there you go. Sonic Racing Crossroads. She's Hatsune Miku. She's the Hatsune Miku.
Yo! Nice!
What the hell? Oh my god, the whole team.
Holy shit!
The whole team.
There we go. They got it fourth. There you go.
That's really cool.
That's awesome. So let's take a look here at some other things. They also have Repo, VTuber trailers. They have a bunch of other... Oh, they actually have a lot of their VODs here. I thought it was just going to be regular videos, but it's actual VODs, which is great. As I've always mentioned, VODs on Twitch don't really last very long. Maybe if you're, I think, a Twitch affiliate partner, they can last 7 days, up to 30 days max. But beyond that, it's done. They do that for server space, etc. On YouTube, it is a good place to actually put everything. And the live streams were only from a year ago, but of course, as you can tell here, based on this, they do stream consistently, recently. So if you want to look at their streams, it's better on YouTube. If you want to look at the streams on YouTube, you to look at their VODs, or you can go to the Twitch channel. I will have the YouTube in the description down below. So of course, take a look at it. And thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.